that'll change daily, but it just shows how, you expect rates to top out at a certain level, and then as more and more data comes in, everything kind of adjusts accordingly.
And some of you may or may not have heard of this term they keep overusing called a soft landing. And in essence, what Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve, is attempting, or at least we think he's attempting, I don't think he's ever even used that word, is to raise rates just enough to curb the inflation, but not raise rates so much that it wrecks the economy, and just kind of tiptoe through the middle. Time will tell, and really kind of we land through this, but that's the process of what they're doing to kind of bring all y'all up to speed on what's going on with rates. And so I think the forecast now, we've got a chart on what the market is forecasting rates to do. Guys, feel free to jump in, but in essence here, what's going on, current market forecasts based upon where inflation is. And really what drives a lot of this too is that, we watch two things. It's not just what he does with interest rates each month, but it's also what he says he might do, which they kind of
try to future.
They kind of read the tea leaves. Mm-hmm. And so current forecasts believe that there's most likely 3 more small hikes left. That's going to take us into early summer. And then most people believe there's going to be a pause. And then the consensus right now is that at the end of this year and into next year, they're actually going to be cutting rates.
But this is how dynamic this is. So in January, there was a 3% chance based on what the market was anticipating of 75 basis points by June, which is what Jason's talking about, 325 basis point moves. And now it's a 71% chance. So again, it's a very fluid measure, and the Federal Reserve is fluid as well. I mean, they're looking at data all the time and deciding what they're going to do, and then the market's trying to adjust to that. So now we're at 75 basis points, probably at a 71% chance, and even a quarter, 24% chance of 50 basis points in March. So again, that'll change daily, but it just shows how, you expect rates to top out at a certain level, and then as more and more data comes in, everything kind of adjusts accordingly.
Well, and that's what we talked about too, is, the Fed really only has that one tool in their quiver right now, right? It's the raising of rates, and inflation's a bigger monster that's been created over the last couple of years with, government spending, easy cash, easy money, supply chain issues, all that kind of stuff that led to the high inflation. And so it's them trying to balance the data that's coming in with the one tool they have. And one of the things that they have to keep watching too, as we talked about before, was the unemployment number and the job numbers, because, if that job market stays tight and there's more demand for less workers, well, then wages have to go up. And if wages go up, then consumer spending can go right back up and drive inflation. So there's a lot of moving parts that go into the measurements and the data there that makes it really hard to predict or project for sure. And like you said, it changes so quickly, as Adam mentioned. It's changed from 3% to 70. What did you say, 75% here on the last?
Well, and in 2 weeks, we're going to get another inflation report, which will change those probabilities again.